we should be live about now. I mean, we'll see. Let me pull it up. Not as prepared this time. Hello, hello. Alright, my volume should be good. Yeah, that sounds good enough. Um, alright, let me make sure I got everything else I want on. Trying to get a codecaster here. We'll see if we can get it. Oh, I need to turn down my pings. Hello, hello.
Howdy, partner.
You're on. You're live, man.
I'm live.
He is live.
Oh shit. Alright, can I get in the lobby? Open the
I'm
game.
not in the lobby yet. It's supposed to start at 7, but let me get you an invite.
Sweet.
Where are you? Are you on?
I am not. The game is opening.
Oh, okay, okay. I should probably change the title here.
So who's playing? What are the
It's just gonna be my
matchups?
novice and professional team. It's against the Miami Makos.
Hmm. Let me pull up the rosters and whatnot.
Hmm. Yeah, because we rescheduled with their world class and superstar team to earlier, I believe. So
Gotcha.
just
You
gonna
said
be the
novice and which tier?
uh
Which one?
professional. Yes.
Gotcha. And it's so convenient that they made these fancy looking schedule sheets on.
Yeah, who would do something like that? Honestly, I think they look
some
terrible.
some bum with too much time on his hands.
Some bum.
Someone get that guy a hobby.
Someone get this guy on the grind. I bet you if that guy put
Ugh.
as much time into the game, he would make it past day 2 RLCS quals, you know? Bet you his team would have been like 0-16 the first 4 match days.
2 and
Uh,
14. Thank you very much.
my bad. What
You
bum
know,
team gave you 2?
uh, you're gonna have to. I think it was. I actually don't know, but I know it was someone Likewise was friends with because they were talking to Likewise that they were upset that they lost their game to us.
I mean, I would as well. I mean,
Fuck,
I lose to bum Christopher. I lose to a guy who
bro.
makes spreadsheets in his free time. Yeah, I'm
Some
done.
some washed some washed up fucking 30-year-old
Yeah,
bums who used to be in Prem, like riding on the highs of their glory days. Like,
yeah.
come on.
They watch Kuroko's basketball instead of playing Rocket League. I mean, come on.
You can't make it up. All right, where's my invite?
Oh, you're on. You're on. He's in.
I gotta ask, since I'm looking at it on my screen right now, what was the thought process with choosing that paint finish, and when is your therapy appointment?
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. It's different on Bacchus mod, so I can tell you what it is.
Good comms. I, for your sanity, I'm glad. I am very happy for you.
It's just a distraction, really, to make the opponent, you know, really
Right, right,
question
right.
what's
That's.
going on. Because, I mean, if it's distracting a guy out of game, imagine what it does to the mid game.
I mean, couldn't have said better myself. That's why I'm gonna start using the white portal boost. You know.
Maybe that'll get you a couple more game wins.
Well, maybe not, but it might have, you know, uh, have some fun out there. You know.
Uh-huh. Let's,
That's what, that's what
let's
it's all
play
about.
ball.
Yeah.
That's what I tell my team.
Wait, so is this the last like match before
Yes,
the
yes,
second
it is.
major?
It is. It is.
Ah.
Big implications for seeding.
Man, I really hope whoever they have making the sheets
Sheets really knows
major,
that.
Yeah, I really hope the people in charge actually tell him that so that he like isn't thrown in his lap, you know, the day before, like last time or something. I don't know.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, it makes you work harder, you know?
Yeah, the work.
Type of thought process that makes communism appealing. Keeps him hungry, you know?
Yeah. Gotta put food on the table. You know how it is. So, which one's first, novice or professional?
Novice.
Sorry, I'm sure you said it already. Okay, novice. You played in Miami, oh, so we're the underdogs here.
Yeah, we're probably
Actually,
the underdogs in every tier.
It's it.
But
it's that kind of season, huh?
yeah, don't worry though. Some roster changes have come through. I mean, maybe not professional.
But hold on.
Like, nice with it.
But actually, really though, if you look at the standings, you guys have the same win-loss in the season. They just did better in the first major, which is why there's such a higher seed. But in the actual, in the actual season, it looks like they have the same record. Actually, well, they're doing really good recently, and so I guess they were just a bad team.
Hey man.
That are now doing good, and you were a good team that are now doing bad. So actually, I take that back.
See, but the difference here is that we were a good team that was doing bad, but now we're good again. Some roster changes have come through. You know, we won our last game with you could call it a lesser roster, right? Because we really didn't max out our cap at all with our sub. But Bank Shark, you know, he's coming in here looking to make a difference. So is Mod Lucas in RSC.
Wait, Lucas is on your team?
Yes, he just...
No! Oh my goodness. Oh, hell yeah, get him in here. Is he online?
I don't
He's not even online.
Yeah. Hopefully he shows up. That would be really embarrassing, especially from an classic admin. What
admin?
Or not? Well, wait, wasn't he? Or no? What was he? Mod? I don't remember.
He's mod. I just invited him. Don't worry, he's getting on the game. But I do want to point out.
Good talk.
Sorry.
He does want to point out.
Okay, my fault.
Point out.
Shoot. Lucas DM'd me right when I started talking. He was like, "Oh, it's CSA time," and I had to deliver the news that I am casting his match alongside Yachtman here. So, but I wanted to point out, I was looking at the wrong team when I said they were doing really well recently. That is the Milwaukee Vortex. Miami Makos are 1-4 in the last 5 games.
Oh, it seems that we have the upper hand even.
Well, you guys are also 1-4 in the last 5 games.
Yeah, sure. But did we beat a team that they probably didn't beat, if I had to take a guess? Did they beat the San Antonio Stallions?
I am not looking that far into it at the current moment.
Well, I thought you were John
did.
Sheets. I thought you were a freak in the sheets.
Have you ever considered going live on TikTok?
Whoa, I haven't actually. Would that be more viewership?
Yeah, I think it would. No, but they actually did beat the San Antonio, whatever their name is, on May 25th. They won 3-0.
Oh, okay. So we beat the same teams in the last 5. Well, I guess their schedule.
That team is also not good. The San Antonio Stallions Novice team is not.
Anyways, watch for this ATL domination that's about to occur. I'm gonna give someone else.
Is that the hashtag?
No. We take flight. The San Antonio Stallions say SA on top. I'm not sure what the Makos do.
Well, that's you know, that's like redacted, right?
What?
Surely SA on top.
Do they not go by that
longer...
anymore? What would they go by then? Because they were saying it loud and proud. They constantly were saying SA on top in
Well,
chat
well,
and whatnot.
surely the
Their
legal team
GM
of
said it
CSA got
loud
on
and
top of
proud.
that.
They even put it on the website, I thought.
Well, surely the CSA legal team got ahead of that one and really,
Legal team? Wait, what's bad?
Um,
What would be illegal
so it looks like
about
we
saying
got
SA
most
on
of the
top?
people in the party here. Who else are we waiting on? It's looking like we got Lucas, Casper Pool, Bank Shark. Who else are we waiting on?
Casper, try to
Who-
load into the match. Just join because it
Oh,
didn't
those are
bring
your
anybody
players.
else into it.
Good comps. Yeah, man, on top of things as always.
Yeah, that's what they call me. Well, actually, I'm not on top. You know what is on top?
What? What is on top? What could possibly be on top, Condra?
Don't worry about it. Us on the leaderboard after this win, baby. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
So we've got you're going up against Sedge RL, Quaza, and J24019. Don't get it mixed up with J24018.
Funnily enough,
He's currently out.
Sedge subbed up for our. Was it professional? It may have. I believe it was our professional team at the time. They won one and lost one.
So there's some history here.
There's some history.
He's an ex-girlfriend, you might say, that is now looking for revenge.
Yeah, something like that.
Trying to prove that he's doing better off without you.
Like any of First Killer's teammates.
Well, he did.
Like apparently Jack even.
I think in his situation, he's First Killer, and you're the crayon.
He left. He got subbed onto our team. Anyways.
Yeah, he got subbed up and performed on, like, boosted your team. Clearly, your team's not doing well without him.
I have the teams correct. Do I have the team sides correct? No, I do not. All right, let's switch that. Boom.
I should probably pull your stream up so I
Make sure everything's okay.
Be on the lookout.
Bank Shark misses the kickoff. All right, we've lost. GG's. Gulp.
No.
Oh, lockdown. Alcatraz. So both teammates, they're bumping each other on 0. Wait, this is a goal. He has 0. This is a goal. Go, go, go. Oh.
Let's see what Jay's got here in the tank.
Who does he think he is?
So who are we looking at here to have who's the X Factor?
I think it's Casper, to be honest. Casper, you know, if he's playing well, he drops like 500 a game. If he's playing bad, it's like 120. You know, it's quite the in between.
He did just whip the ball in the goal line.
Yeah, it feels like, you know, Atlanta's warming up. It feels like they're not touching the ball very much for some reason.
You know, they're just getting their joints loose, getting the oil all, you know, throughout the system. I can respect it.
Oh, what a pass! Unfortunate.
Yep.
Oh,
are you familiar with Miami Mako's game? Who are you looking at here?
I would look at Quaza here. He really was the X factor in, I believe it was the Novice finals in first major. He was the X factor of winning and losing each game. They ended up losing, I believe, but he was definitely, you know, when they were winning, he looked good, and when they were losing, he looked not so good. And they decided to make a roster change as well, I believe, unless he was the one who was dropped from the roster, which could have been possible, and I'm forgetting who made it to finals then.
Oh, this huge no! That was a great chance. Bank Shark got a really good clear, but just couldn't find the mark on the shot there. Unlucky.
Oh, Casper, he's trying to make it happen. Oh, a nice touch. And now Quaza's a bit awkward. He doesn't know how to control this one. Jay looks for it in the air, but just taking off the ball immediately. Bank Shark unable to make contact. Casper has to turn on it. Now Sedge turns in as well. Looks for the pinch of the corner. Steals the 100. One more. No. Denied by Bank Shark and Lucas, who combined into the corner. Looks one more down the pitch, but Jay has it into the corner. Takes his time. 50 boost. And Casper, nice challenge. Just it seems like the teams are feeling each other out still. A nice demo though. Leaves the net open. Lucas, can he get there? No. Sedge dives. Big save. Casper now.
I'm liking what I'm seeing so far from the blue team. They might not be on the board, but their positioning is a lot better than what I would expect from a novice.
It feels like, you know, they're playing for each other, trying to pass the ball, just unable to be very clinical at the moment. Bank Shark,
Right, it's a warm-up game, you know.
Bank Shark in the other game I saw him in was extremely mechanical. He goes for the musty here.
Oh!
Who
Let's
does
much catch
he
up on
think
that one.
he is? Who is Bank Shark feeling like?
Lucas has had a lot of really good midfield challenges too. I was not familiar with his game, but he's been shutting down these solo plays down the midfield.
And that's a nice 50 that leads out to Lucas. And now it's going to allow Bank Shark into the play. They're playing like a unit right now. Looks for one more. Casper opportunity. Can't get the touch. Still a 1-goal lead on the side of the Makos, but it looks shaky. Just as I say that, they push the ball through into offense. Looks for the dunk. Lucas. Oh no, not the touch he was looking for. Is Sedge on the board with the second.
Just trying to do too much, I think. Lucas did a fine job getting back there, but didn't really need to make that touch. I mean, the guy, I think if he left it for the orange guy, he would have cleared it, but instead Lucas hits it to the middle for the orange team. Kind of a backward scenario there.
But Bank Shark into the air, looking to do it himself maybe. Goes for the 50 under. Gets a bump afterwards. Sedge is all by his lonesome. He has to do well here, and he has it, but Quaza, nice touch. Still Casper for a double, won't go. And now on the other end, Jay, touch high. Bank Shark can't reach it. Quaza, his touch denied. Lucas looks for a pass. Sedge, awkward touch into the corner, so Bank Shark's going to be allowed into this play. Looks for one more. Jay, he's been playing well here. Really has been an X factor on the side of the Makos. Has looked very mechanical at times. Oh, Lucas looks for one more. Bank Shark under? No. Quaza, big save. Double commit now. Casper, nice challenge. It might be in. It might be off the post.
Wow. No.
And now Bank Shark has to get back. He does. Looks for it off the wall. Who is Bank Shark feeling like? Goes for another cross map. Can't get it around Sedge though. And on the side of the Aces, it just feels like the idea is missing one piece. They just need one more touch, one more passing play, one more opportunity, but with 30 seconds remaining, they're still hoping for that opportunity. Lucas tries to play it around Quaza, unable to do so. Now Bank Shark, 100 boost, looks for the ball, for the cross Quaza, but just can't. Sedge by himself, but still makes a nice touch, and with 13 seconds remaining, they have to find something on target. Casper leaves it for Lucas. Lucas with a nice challenge. Bank Shark tries to get in on the play. Casper left by himself, so with 3 seconds left, it's going to be the first game to the Makos.
You know, I don't mind it. It's a good warm-up game. You know, clearly blue team getting their mechs warmed up. It seemed like they had a lot of chances. Literally, if they just put the ball on target, they probably score 3 goals there. Too many backboard touches.
Yeah, and on the side of the Makos, you know, punishing challenges, a guy leaving the game, you know, really is setting authority.
Yeah, icing him out. I mean, me personally, I wouldn't take this. I think I would have already started the quick chats, you know, berating
I would have
them,
opened up a ticket, talk about how they're leaving matches.
Right, like the disrespect to just leave the match like that is, you know, it's uncalled for, really. I mean, in this day and age, in the way this sport has evolved, I mean, that's just not okay.
Not
and the ref needs to step in.
Yeah.
But hopefully we have some you know, nice gentlemanly play here.
Sadly, the Makos being a big market team, you know, able to buy off the refs.
Yeah, it's criminal.
But we can't do anything about it, so we just gotta play ball.
Play ball.
Anyways, Lucas, who is he feeling like? Looks for the pass in field. Is this a chance? No, denied by Sedge. A diving effort on the goal line to keep the Aces from getting their first goal of the series. Now on the other end, Sedge into the air, looks to the back wall. Lucas is there now, starting to clean up those defensive mistakes. Casper, for a demo.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing, but yeah, blue team just needs to put the ball on target. Their setups are looking really good. Just the finishing.
And to the left side, Lucas is there. A nice passing play.
Yeah.
Finally capitalizing on the open net.
Look, if they're gonna buy off the rest, you gotta just foul him. You know, I love this from Lucas. Box the guy out. Don't even make it a contest. You know, just clear the lane, get the easy bucket.
And, you know, those passing plays, they've been somewhat effective for the Aces for getting shots on target, but they've been kind of predictable in the placement. So if you could just beat them with speed instead, where there isn't a goalie. But just as I say that, Lucas has to step up as the goalie. He gets the save. Now Lucas, transition out to Casper. 100 boost, looks for it down back to Lucas. Bank Shark's gonna take over instead. Quaza down the length of the field to Sedge off the corner, but Lucas is there with 100. He keeps it there. Good pinch. Jay now into the air. 100 boost, flip reset. Tries to play it under. Bank Shark, a nice 50. Quaza, awkward touch to make, but make it he does. As it falls to the right side, Lucas able to get the
What is he feeling like?
Look for a double tap off the corner. Now Quaza off the ceiling. Casper's gonna cut in though, and Casper's been playing this gritty gameplay, just cutting in on 0, making low boost 50s, challenges, bumps, really trying to provide opportunities here on the side of the Aces, as Lucas tries to fall on it, but Quaza able to avoid the danger. Now Quaza by himself, but flips a little early. So Lucas takes time, takes a 50. Bank Shark accidentally combines there with Lucas, or was it on purpose? Double tap, no.
So close.
So close. But the Ace is unable to double the lead. Still, if you're on the side of the Makos, you can't keep playing this game. This transition game favors the Aces as they look for one in transition. 0 boost save.
Casper!
Low boost off the post. Can't find it. Now Lucas on the other end, 60 boost, he takes it to the corner. Awkward touch to make. Sedge with 100 tries to infiltrate, but Lucas stops him from doing so. So now Casper, right wall, looks for Bank Shark, who gets a demo, looks for one more. Casper now back to Lucas, who passes it to Bank Shark. I mean, they're trying to get every player involved. How did they read that?
The ball movement is, you know, this is a coach's wet dream right there. I mean, that is just amazing. Oh, and another that's what you love to see right there.
And
I mean, setting the screen, beautiful.
The transition
gameplay. They play the game the right way. You know, that is just a beautiful team play.
Everybody gets a piece of the pie. And everybody gets the reward. As now they double the lead in game 2 to try to even out the series, essentially make it a best of 3. Casper, 80 boost in the corner. Can't get it around Sedge, who stays. Bank Shark, a nice 50. And, you know, the Makos have been way less threatening this game, and that might be due to the fact that the Aces just haven't been making too many mistakes on defense and on offense. They've just been firing on all cylinders. Another passing play to make it 3.
That is just clinical. Amazing awareness from Casper there, hitting a perfect touch off the backboard to Bank Shark to find the hole. You know, that's what you want to see.
Yeah. That's money in the bank right there, even.
Mm-hmm. That's direct deposit. But yeah, the only difference between this game and the last one is the Aces have cleaned up their play. I mean, in the first game, they had the same chances, the same looks.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Ceiling pinch double? No!
What?
Who is he feeling like? What a shot from Lucas! Falls from the heavens! And the Aces just can't be stopped. Whether it's the individual or the team, they're all stepping up. I can't believe it.
Oh my god. I was genuinely in shock that just happened.
Who is Lucas feeling like? Oh my god. Oh.
Oh my. Now that is surely gonna be in the RSC mod chat later on. I can't wait to look at it.
Somebody's gotta put that there. I'll put it there.
Oh my god. I apologize, Lucas. I was not familiar with your game.
I was not familiar with how. Oh my god. I mean.
Wow.
If you're on the side of the Makos, you're shell shocked right now.
Yeah, this is a go next situation. I know they just scored. Yeah, you know what? They can have it.
That's a cool reset.
That is a cool reset.
Mentally back into the game.
Yeah, but the Aces clearly the more mentally sharp team. I think this is just get the job done, get it finished. Get to the next game. They could have that one goal. Who cares?
Yep. But I would not be expecting these mechanics out of Novice. Better
Oh,
than
yeah.
most professional matches right now. Probably Superstar. And oh my God, top corner!
Okay. Okay.
Who took over his account?
Are we sure?
This is not Lucas. What is Lucas feeling like? Is this a Kazi's mother situation? What is going on?
All right, where's the camera? Funny joke, huh?
Oh my God, this is insane. I bought one professional player and let him play on my account in my Novice matches. This is what happened type of video. What is going on? Shots of pain and destruction. Who is Lucas feeling like?
I don't know. Right now, he is by far the MVP of this series.
A little context for how Lucas came about on this roster. Casper was looking for a player with Bank Shark to, kind of push up our cap a bit, right? Because we had like 100 spare with Bank Shark and Casper. And Bank Shark said that he played with Lucas and that, they liked playing with each other in RSC. So they ran a couple games. Casper said it went good. I did not understand. I was not familiar with his game, apparently. A hat trick.
720 points in game 2. I mean, if
Ceiling
game
pitch
1 was a feeler
double.
game, that was a statement.
Ceiling
That
pitch
was, we were
double
warmed
off
up,
of
we're here.
The craziest part about that ceiling pitch double, they double committed for the 50. He dusted both of them.
I mean, that's pure confidence. That's knowing your bag. That's going up and knowing, hey, I'm that guy. There's nothing you can do about it. And he proved it right.
And now you got to do it again, though. You're not a winner till you win again, is what they said in that one LeBron commercial. Love LeBron. Open the vault. Hashtag open the vault.
LeBron James.
Oh, Lucas.
Oh, Lucas.
Oh my God, he's got it past the whole team. Can he hit mid? Unfortunate, unable to do so, but now Quaza on
I'm inspired right now. Game 1, I was saying it, Lucas making some great midfield challenges, and then game 2, he put an exclamation point behind this. I am now a Lucas fan. If there are no Lucas fans left in the world, I am dead. This guy has the sauce.
This guy's like that. But once again, it's 0-0, so now it's a tied game. You can think about last game. We can keep chatting about it. But at the end of the day, series isn't decided by one game. Gotta do it again.
True. Yep. Job not finished. Mamba mentality. Let's get in there. Let's get to work. Come on.
So now Casper on the defensive end takes his time. Gets past one, but gets bumped for his trouble. Still stays on the ball. I mean, he's just fighting and clawing his way through. And now he's looking for a bump on the other end. Lucas forces a challenge. 100 boost for Bank Shark. And I said it before. I thought Bank Shark was the mechanical one. Turns out it's a 3-headed monster. As Lucas forces a 50 in the corner. So Bank Shark takes the ball up to the wall. Sedge. Awkward touch mid. Casper's there. Nice shot to put on target just to test the defense. Jay, low boost. This 50 goes behind him. Quaza by himself. Big demo. Bank Shark now shot. Opportunity. Oh! It's just the save from Jay. Once again, another pre-jumping save. And the criticism could still use some work. Quaza
that was some great offense and better defense. Can't be mad at that.
Casper passes it up mid. Lucas into the air. He's dangerous from here. Decides to pass it. Bank Shark unable to get the touch, but still double commit. Sedge 100 boost, but awkward. Manages to get past one. Lucas takes it across his own net. 0 boost on Quaza, so just that 50 trickles out to Bank Shark. Lucas, one more on target. Jay 0 boost save once again. He's been putting in the work on defense, hanging on by a thread, keeping the Mako still in this game. Bank Shark gets past one, looks for one more. Can he get it middle? Has to leave it. Jay, awkward touch. He just decides to hit it into the corner to Quaza. Some nice passing going on the side of the Makos. Trying to find each other on defense. Maybe you can start doing it on offense. Casper tries to put it high. Jay does it all himself. He does. And he's been the one bright spot.
Yeah, that's just a good dunk there. Unfortunate. Go Knicks.
He got the flip reset last game. This game, a couple of saves, a couple of heroics, looks for a double, unable to do so. Quaza now trying to get involved, but Bank Shark does him. And still, though, a 1-goal lead on the side of the Makos. The Aces may be having the better opportunities, but it doesn't matter if you can't put the ball at the back of the net at the end of the day. Lucas now tries to force it mid. Who can be there? They just decide to leave it. Force out the double commit. Now Sedge up quickly, but Casper is even faster. Just holds the midfield. Lucas bumps Quaza. Casper looks to turn in, but it goes around Bank Shark now. He has to recover it into the corner. Quaza is up. 100 boost down to Casper. And just both on this right wall. Casper, a nice challenge though. Jay's by himself, but he's used to this position on defense. They're leaving him back as third, putting a lot of responsibility on him to make plays happen. And it goes off the bar. Casper looks for a touch, unable to do so. Jay, touch in front of net. No. Can't get it on target. Still past mid. He has been moving different. Really trying to force the team to a game 3 win. But on the other side, it's Lucas. He fakes under 2. Off the bar, it's in.
What a play. Sometimes the fake is more effective than the shot, and that's one of them.
I mean, it's especially more effective after you scored on each shot.
Oh, yeah.
Just the defense. Everybody pre-jumping, everybody giving respect now. Because the respect was earned in game 2. Now Bank Shark, he fakes under! Oh my goodness!
They're in the Miami Mako's head. You know, you put so many shots on target, you bang the ball so many times, you switch it up, and they are falling all over themselves.
And a lot of the Mako's defense has been these diving saves, these efforts, these predictions on where the shot will go, but when you start slowing the plays down, start slowing the shots down, starts to become a lot more panicky, starts to be hard to get correct touches, the predictions correctly, anticipate where the ball's going to end up.
Play like B-Man.
Play like B-Man. Lucas looking for a corner double.
Off
the post.
It looks like we got some server lag there. Wait, hey, is it good for you? I mean,
yeah, it's good now. It's good now.
It looks better now. Okay,
yeah. Yeah, it looks perfect actually. Watch. Oh, a great bump. 5 seconds.
Oh.
Looks
yeah.
Casper, can he get it on? It's so close. Still 0 seconds. They have to keep it alive. Quaza to Sedge. Sedge, big 50, but it's gonna go straight down.
I don't know if he can read that. Oh, he's got it, but nobody's there. Lucas into the corner. Sedge is gonna keep it alive, and it's dead. Okay. Well, you know, I'm just honestly impressed by the blue team especially, but Jay's also showing up, showing out. Hopefully in this next game his teammates can pick up the load a little bit. I think they definitely have the pieces in the right spot.
That's how we go to game 4.
I didn't say that, right?
What?
You said that, right? Like you. Never mind.
Huh?
Huh?
Are the servers still lagging for you, or? Chat.
Bank Shark into the corner. Casper's there.
Twitch.
Able to put a shot on target. 2 defenders in it. Send it clear though.
You did the Kim Kardashian was corny in 2014.
Twitch. Okay, let's see what Orange team can muster up here. Actually, they've definitely shown some sparks, but it has been pretty hard for them to keep it going.
Yeah. Been having some problems with performance. We'll see if they can stay consistent and fluid throughout.
They're getting in the right positions, but they just haven't been able to finish properly. They need something to get them over the edge.
Yeah, something to push through. Anyways, actually, famous line from me related to you in Twitch chat one time. I was rewatching the VOD for the San Diego Sea Lions, and like there was 4 seconds left in Game 4 where we were up a goal. Oh my God, what a shot!
Yeah, holy slot.
I'll put the story on pause. I mean, that's a nice slot right there.
Pause painting the top left corner there. Yeah. Not much you can do there.
Anyways, back to the story. We were in game 4, and we were up a goal with like, I don't know, 5-6 seconds left, and you said in chat, Atlanta chokers or something along those lines, and I said very profusely, we are not chokers 2 times over, until 2 seconds later where Packers accidentally hit the ball mid and they scored off of us, essentially own goaling.
I do recall that.
We lost the overtime, but on the other end, Casper snipes it from distance.
Yeah, I do recall that. Atlanta Aces are known to be chokers. That is kind of what the city of Atlanta is known for. Just look up March or 328.
That's a national tragedy. You're not supposed to say that out loud.
One might say international tragedy. But Sedge, going on the attack here, trying to claw this game to game 5, but Blue Team has been playing really well in defense. It's taken some really high quality chances out of Orange Team to get the ball in the net, which is honestly really surprising to see from a novice gameplay. Oh, huge fake.
That's a really nice fake from Casper there. You know, realizes he has more time than the defense, you know,
someone get a hand up.
Allowed him. And takes advantage, but now on the other end, Lucas off his own bar, bank shark.
I might have Casper cursed the defense, but they found their way out. They found the one path forward.
And a double commit, but they both get a touch on the ball, so it ends up in a nice place for the Aces until it pops up in front of their net. Jay, off target, off the bar. And on the side of the Makos, I mean, the offense, you know, sometimes feels lackluster. Maybe not bringing as much offensive firepower to the table, not finding the passes or the solo plays. Other than Jay, he's looked nice on some solo plays here and there, some moments, some flashes, some sparks even. But just unable to find a consistent way to score. Still a tied game, and they've had the Aces in defense for a majority of it, but on the other end, Lucas looks to counter. Now Casper on target, he's been dangerous, they double commit off the bar, Lucas soft touch in front of the net, so Bank Shark has to go into defense, has to play time, and play time he does. Casper immediately picks up on the miss. Plaza now on the other end, tries to respond with a 50, Jay into the air, gets a touch, Sedge up a little early, but unable to dust Bank Shark, who had it first, had it red. Plaza now 100 boost, and this is the player who needs to step up, who needs to show the confidence. It's now or never for the Makos. You have to win this game to force a game 5. It is your match life, your series life, and possibly real life. As Bank Shark looks for it mid, he gets it to Lucas off the corner, who accidentally side flips, maybe wanted to try the corner double one last time. Now Jay, 100 boost, and still a tied game. So overtime looms over the heads of all these players. Quaza now, awkward touch down to Sedge. They have to combine to just force it into the corner. And at the end of the day, you need a little more efficient touches, one at a time. Bank Shark forces a 50 with 2. Lucas deciding to fake challenge. Now gets in on the play. Forces an overcommit from Quaza. Looks one more. Drops it down. Casper 50 in front of net. Opportunity for Bank Shark. Can he get it through? No. Lucas. His shot will be denied. And the Ace is up 1.
Hey, series. Toronto.
We're not Toronto. We are not Toronto. That is a different team.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I think the main difference I'm seeing between the two teams here are Blue Team are creating their chances. They are like forcing mistakes out of the Orange Team, and the Orange Team's almost relying on mistakes out of the Blue Team. And when Aces are on, they are not making many mistakes.
It's sort of like Dignitas versus K-Corp.
Right, but they don't have Drolly, so
well, they have Lucas.
I mean, hold on, you might be onto something there.
Who is
Bro
Lucas
average like 600 points a game. Can we give this man his flowers?
Wow, what a game. I mean, Lucas in the rafters already. It's the first game here.
This guy is a franchise player. You got to franchise tag this guy. Give him the max contract
keys to
deal.
The city.
Exactly, the keys. Like, Lucas, my man, you are an Atlanta
Ah,
native. You can go anywhere in town and you are welcome. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I mean that was insane. You know what I mean? Who is Lucas feeling like? That was awesome. Um, yeah, keys to the city. You know, Casper, he played pretty well. You know, filling the gaps, forcing 50s, and he's kind of, you know, it looked like on this roster, he's fallen back to a more support-like role where he's just, you know, filling the gaps, putting shots on target when he needs to, finding saves and whatnot, taking time. He's really, and the team as a whole has really played well together, finding each other, taking passes when needed, you know, moving the ball around really well, which I was surprised to see this early on, given it's their first match day together.
In Novice. I
In
mean,
Novice. That was beautiful Rocket League.
that gameplay was a lot better than what I thought it was going to be heading in. Respect to honestly all 6 of those players, I thought they all played fine. Orange team just couldn't find, you know, the glue between each other. But blue team, I mean, you might have some something magical going on here in the Atlanta Aces Novice team.
Could the Atlanta Aces turn around their season? Was this the piece they needed?
It might be. This might be the first part in the Atlanta Aces Novice documentary.
I mean, I gotta see this Lucas goal again. I'm going to his POV. You can look at my stream. This is genuinely insane.
Yeah. When that first happened, I was like, I didn't even realize he came off the ceiling to do that.
Yeah, it felt like you were acting natural about it. Like, you know, like
I didn't even
a double reset or something.
Yeah. I didn't even like it. I didn't process what was happening before me. Like I saw it, but I just didn't believe it.
Uh-huh. I think this might be it. It might be the next one, actually. This is the next one. Yeah. Oh, bubble. Alright, here we go. He grabs the 100 on spawn. He does
You have VODs
both.
on, right?
What?
You have VODs on, right?
Yes, yes.
Good.
He does both. And then it, oh my god! I mean, this is insane! Because the second thing about it is Jay pinches it with him, I believe.
Does he?
Yeah, Jay gets a touch on it, at least. Let's slow this down. I mean... Open the vault. Open the Lucas vault.
Oh. I might need to pull up some more Lucas replays. This guy might be
the
next
Lucas
up.
signature. So Jay gets a touch, then it hits it into Lucas, who ceiling pinches it.
Grown man's game.
Uh-huh.
He just bodies him out.
Oh, bodies both of these fools.
And then the post are hey!
Hey! And then Sedge, poor being, thought, you know, oh, if my teammates get beat, at least I'll have a free ball.
Oh, buddy, do not jump. Do not jump. Do not jump, Sedge.
Do not jump. Get out of the poster, buddy. Run away.
Oh, no.
I would love to see that from all the players' POVs. Because you have to see that shit just fly in, and you're like, what the hell?
This guy's Novice, by the way.
Oh my god! This POV is insane!
Bro,
what? Bro,
oh
put
my
this guy in RLCS! The first killer needs you! Hello, Lucas. How are you? How are you doing in chat, Lucas?
Lucas, get on the field. First killer needs you. Holy.
First killer's dad found his new prospect.
Bro.
He can't believe he stopped driving.
Posterized. Holy. That's going into TikTok.
Oh no. Angle of doom and despair. Oh my god.
It's like, you know the picture of William Dafoe and he's looking up.
Yes. Yes. Let me see if our next game is.
Oh my god. Who is bro feeling like?
Oh, okay. The next game's gonna be at 8 p.m. So we got some time here. If there's anything you want
Let's just watch this Lucas performance.
Yeah, this Lucas film. I mean,
Genuinely, let's go to game one because I saw it off the bat. I was like, damn, this guy is putting in the work at the midfield. Like every time he challenged,
I gotta see every POV on this real
the
quick.
ball was just no problem. The ball was just like flying back to the orange F every time he went for the challenge. And I mean, that's just not.
Moving. Bro, I bet I can imagine their team comms.
Yeah, what were the comms here? Like, oh, I'm up. Yeah, you got it. Oh,
there's 5 people in stream.
Pure
You can
silence.
all see the Lucas masterclass that's about to occur. Then...
I'm gonna have to. Can we clip this and get this to RSC numbers?
Yeah.
Is this guy legal? Can we get a drug test or something?
Casper can't believe it.
Bro, I couldn't either.
I gotta. What is going? Who gave you the super serum? Lucas, you gotta say something. Nah, I was lost, says Casper. Casper,
bro.
Casper, take a glance at this.
Ben feeling mechy on Octane. Okay, bro. He's acting all nonchalant. Nonchalant.
You know, my
man,
Finnick
like,
game isn't
yeah,
as good. I don't think I get the pinch there.
Yeah, you know me, like, you know, it's some light.
So light, you know, Octane feeling nice recently.
Bro. Okay.
Yeah, you're right, Casper. It is crazy. And then Lucas later this game also had a couple, right? I'm not crazy here.
No, yeah, he was putting stuff on target. They had to have a guy on the goal line simply
man-to-man
to stop
defense
this guy
could not stop him. He breaks through the double team. Oh yeah, this. Who are you feeling like top left?
Top left.
Bro, first killer actually needs you.
You're in your own back left corner, and you're like, yeah, I see the top left. It's there. Oh, that shit's open.
You're fucking blind for not seeing the top left.
Yeah, Jay, dumbass, get back.
green.
Bro, this is a little fuck you 3 from the logo.
Yeah, from the fucking logo. Oh, open the vault.
Bro.
This is LeBron behind the backboard, nothing but net. Backpedaling.
Literally nothing but net over Jay's head. What can Jay even do here? Go to Jay's POV.
Jay's number 34 here. Oh my god.
Like, surely Jay could have passed better, you know, that carries momentum, rotate wide, blah, 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 blah. But top left?
Nah, I don't even think that's like Jay's ball.
Whoa, okay, hold on. Actually, what is Jay doing here? Hold on. Can we go back a little bit?
Yeah.
What?
So he's probably gonna half flip back here. He sees this happening. He thinks Sedge behind him. He plays mid, right? He's like, oh, I'm gonna drive forward.
He just did a whole 360 turn backwards at midfield.
Yeah, he got bumped that way though,
no? Sure. Yeah, you're right.
You're like here.
I see the vision. I see what was going on.
Here. But then he decided not to because he was like, oh, I can play mid.
Right. Right, he forgot Lucas was about to drain this.
Yeah.
Nothing but net.
I mean, the Sedge definitely went AFK. I gotta see this. Yeah. Nothing but net. Get it out your net.
That's just like, guys, that's off target, right? Right? That's all target, right?
Oh my god, I mean, and then Quaza was the guy challenging. Oh, he also went AFK.
Nothing you can do there, man.
I mean, Quaza's POV on this is actually despairful. Good job, boys. Way to make it happen. I don't think I said that yet. Good playing Casper and Bank Shark, but holy fuck, what was this game?
This is a Lucas legacy game. In 20 years from now, they're gonna say like, open the vault, and this is what's gonna be on there.
Oh, Isaac. Just so you know, I converted Isaac into a boomer main. He has 80 minutes of boomer currently, according to himself.
Sweet. Is this which Isaac is this?
This is Isaac in world class. I don't know if that helps.
Not the. Got it. Okay.
All right, great time.
Yeah, I got you. So are you just rewatching?
I mean, we got some time.
We got some Lucas tape to go over. I swear, just like pick any section of gameplay and you'll see this guy put up
Check
a performance.
DMs. Oh, I gotta check something. He has scored. Lucas, I'm not, or not Lucas, Isaac. I'm not gonna lie, those are light numbers. Not gonna lie, Isaac. Isaac, you're gonna have to play more Boomer than that to really get a handle on it. So this is their goal.
Oh, this is the dunk. Yeah.
That's fine, Isaac. That's okay. You should have seen the scrim we did on Friday. Shark and Lucas were popping off every game. Can you please open the vault, Casper? Do you happen to have those replays? And can you send them to me?
Send us the replays.
Can you send? Could you create a ball chasing group even?
Hey, can we? Is there a ball chasing for this series we just watched? Because I want to see the.
Once they report it, the ball chasing should go up.
I want to see the box.
We
score.
went 9-1 in that scrim.
Yeah, y'all might have something cooking over in Atlanta.
Yeah, something's different in Atlanta. Can't wait to make it to the finals and then throw a 28-3 lead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro. The respect for Lucas is insane. Like,
I mean, the ball. I see.
What's the?
I'd be shaking my boots too.
What's the there's like this dog who's like kind of like the emperor of the pound or something. Like they train for some reason the other dogs associate him with a human, so they all like bow down to him, even though he's like a small dog or something, while the others are like cane corsos and stuff.
What are you talking about?
This would be the equivalent.
I think this
is a crazy pre-jump. This is nothing but like, oh shit, he's gonna get this reset and pop it top corner. Yeah. You cannot tell me this is not fear.
It's pure fear.
That's fear. There's nothing else to that. You're not even close. No offense, though. I feel like that's mean now. But like,
yeah, it is pretty mean,
like,
bro. Lucas hit the ball chasing for the 9-1 scrims. Oh my god.
Oh, open the vault. Oh my god. They lost the second game and said never again. It wasn't even close after that game.
They said never again.
Genuinely, the vault is insane. Lucas averaged 400 a game. Actually, Lucas, Casper, and Bank Shark all had the 3 highest scores per game.
Wait, whoa. Go to movement speed on that. I did not know Lucas was moving like that.
1600?
17% supersonic speed?
Gulp.
Bro, is bro moving like?
He wasn't even on the ground that often.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, this is going straight to
Lucas,
RC
first
numbers.
killer needs you, bro. I understand if you have to leave Atlanta for the contract. I get it, man.
Yeah, I hear that the Saudi prince has got some.
Yeah, I got a bag for you down there. Who is he feeling like?
Oh my god.
40% shooting? What the fuck?
This is over 10 games, by the way.
I mean, 40.
Yeah, he was averaging 4 shots a game and still had 40% shooting. I mean,
what's the percentage on that? That's like 1.7 ish.
What?
Like per game, you're averaging like 1. Wait, I could just check the goals per game. He's averaging 1.5. Okay.
Yeah, what?
I was trying to. I just was trying to do the mental math. I forgot it's just on my screen.
It's okay. I mean, yeah, that was a statement from the Atlanta Aces, and
we'll see if we can do it in professional.
Oh yeah, I'm still waiting on the ball chasing. I want to see the box score for that
It should
last
be
save.
in the score report if you check. I'm not sure if it's there yet.
I am not pulling that up. I'm waiting on my producer to send me the link.
Okay, I'll check if it's there. Uh, oh, I see an at. That probably means it's there. Match results. Oh, there we go. Link going into the Twitch chat.
All right, let's see this. Yeah. Bro.
450 I get. Bro, 45% shooting. Who is this guy feeling like?
Dude, he's up next.
Give me 1 second.
We might need to get this guy in some scrims. Dude, the thing that, unironically though, game on, I was like, damn, Lucas playing really well in the midfield. He was getting the bumps. Game 2, he hits the mechie shot. And then the rest of the series just holding down on defense. I mean, that's just an all-around performance right there. Like,
And I mean, Bank Shark getting involved a little later, getting involved in a bunch of the goals.
not to overshadow his teammates. That was a generational legacy game performance.
And to be honest, like as soon as like you guys were passing the rock really well, but as soon as as you guys were passing the rock, then you were doing something on the ball, like it looked incredible. Nah, I was in the backpack all series. Hey man.
I mean, bro had, hey, a win's a win. You know, like if your teammates showing out like that, hell yeah, I'll be a spectator. Who cares?
real.
Just pass the rock and get moving. Gaffer, you had 1.5 demos a game. That's all you got to do.
I mean,
That's doing your part.
You guys averaged how many goals? You averaged 2.25, I believe, and you guys averaged like 1.5 assists per game. So most of those goals were assisted. You guys were, working well as a unit as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on the lookout for the Atlanta Aces novice team in the future. Yeah, gonna have to see how you guys do in the future.
I can't wait to blow out the hardest division in the league right now, which is quite the opposite of the NFL. The Southeast Division's quite tight. Quite the hard division to break through.
Let's see this.
Cough, 1.75 cough. All right, John Moderator, let's calm down there. I'm gonna get Roxy to post a really offensive GIF.
Southeast. Wait.
SE. Not SA.
Oh, that was a divisional game he did.
Yes.
Hmm.
Not like
That's
San
huge.
Antonio.
Yeah. That was a big performance then.
Huge performance. Massive even. Big for points,
Yeah. Alright, and that's, I want to see what we got going on in professional. Who's on the roster?
The roster has been consistent the entire season. It's Narrow, Mojimo, and Joystick.
Oh, so we got
Narrow-
another RC mod in here.
Oh, is that true? I didn't know. Is Mojimo an RC mod? I know he was a GM.
Wait, I thought you said Naro. Mojimo and Naro?
Narrow. Different person. I think. It's spelled with an E.
Oh, okay. But yeah, Mojimo is head mod on RC.
Oh, he is. Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
I knew he was a GM.
Yeah. Wow, so you just have you have the moderation team
Yeah.
holding down your franchise.
I have the moderation team, and then I have the moderation demolition in Skula and Robo and Superstar.
You have to balance it out, find the yin and yang.
Yeah. I mean, I can't wait to see that superstar team play. They won't be playing today, and world class won't be playing today because they both rescheduled their matches. World class, you know, made a change. Hasn't looked the best, but I think they are starting to figure it out. Apparently, scrims are starting to go well, so we'll see. I'm praying even. Because to be honest, I had the #1 team in world class until I made a decision, you know, that felt necessitated. How many Contra points is it for you to stream 4 hours again? I'll tell you. Oh, Chris doesn't know about this.
What?
So by the way, I created something called Contra points. It's a Google document with things that if you have enough points, you could get me to do something. And I could just award out Contra points. You do not have, you don't have nearly enough, Frenchie, I'll be honest.
This feels like some weird form of prostitution.
Kind of? I don't think it's prostitution, though. I'm not giving out my body. It's more just like this.
How many Condra points would it take?
Actually, it takes 1 million for a blowjob.
Okay.
Fritchie currently has 8, so a long way coming. 5 million.
Oh, right.
5 million, and I fly there myself.
Okay. Got some saving up to do.
Yeah. Well, you're not even on the board yet. You're not in the Contra points game.
Well, how do I get in?
You have to get awarded Contra points somehow.
Well, you said there's a Google Doc. How do I get into the Google
I can
Doc?
show you the Google Doc, sure. This will not be shown on stream though, given it has some interesting requests on there.
Right, right.
Let's check on the Discord.
Wait.
What?
Bro.
What? What is it? What's on? Is it 155 by chance?
There's a few on here that stood out. 2.5 million. Curious how that conversation started.
I think it was likewise. Let me check if I remember what 2.5 million is. Yeah, that was likewise.
Huh. All right. All right. There's some good things on here. I would love like 60. That sounds like quality time, you know.
What does?
60.
60. Oh, yeah, it seems like a great video to make. Trey Young is a terrorist conspiracy. I do that for free.
That's for the love of the game right there. Alright, it's almost 8 o'clock. Where are the boys at?
Well, I know Nero's getting home from a plane flight, and he said he was in like hour or 50 minutes from home at like 7:02. Oh, they're all in VC. Or actually, I'll just invite them. Sorry, Casper, I'm gonna skedaddle from your party here.
DXSO. What do I know DXSO from? DXSO.
Couldn't tell you.
He's the guy. You guys are playing him. I just don't remember why I know that name.
Say it one more time.
It's DXSO period.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But yeah, Frenchie, you don't have nearly enough. It's like 60 or something, 55 maybe, for me to stream 4 hours. Good value though for the 24-hour stream. I mean, you're getting your bang for your buck there, given that 4 hours is minimum is 55, but then if you just add another 45, then all of a sudden it's 24 hours. I mean, that's a nice stream you got, or you know, it's a nice value.
So we got joystick, narrow, and Mojamo. Who who's gonna be the X Factor here? I mean,
Um, it kind of depends. It really does depend with this team because they all, you know, just like the novice team, they usually all get a piece of the pie. They're like a very team-oriented team. Narrow can be mechanical at times, and he plays more passive role. Joystick gets a lot of the goals. He kind of plays cleanup and is also quite nice at shooting. And Mojamo kind of is like the, you know, the 1-2 punch with that. You know, helps out with Joystick, creates chances. Joystick was insane when I subbed up. All right, Casper thinks it's gonna be Joystick then, I assume. Hey there, Skoola. Skoola, you got the RSC moderation team in chat. Anything you want to say? Be careful. What? Oh, don't worry about it, Skoola.
you'll understand when you're older.
The monster screenshot. Skoola would do 155 for free.
Oh god. Unwarranted too. Just add it.
Just out
for the love
of
of the game.
nowhere. Don't worry about it, Skoola. You'll learn what 155 is later.
It's purely for the love of the game.
That was awesome when you did that. Are you running Seiko? How do you know that, Skoola? You know ball? How the fuck did this guy know that? I am.
It is pretty apparent. Very unique settings.
That is true. That is true. But that's a crazy thing to just kind of, you know, pull out of the bag.
I didn't.
What?
I mean, I was just thinking they're like very unique settings. I feel like it's not that.
He used to have,
crazy.
he changed his settings. So I'm running like old ones. He changed it to, instead of like 0.55, he uses 0.3 stiffness. And then, what else? I think instead of -4, he used to run -3. And I think instead of 240, he used to use 250. But I kind of mixed them around with his current and old to get a fusion of it. So it's close to Seiko settings. It's not exactly his settings, but like it's like a mixture of. Yeah, Monkey Moon also has some strange settings. His isn't as weird though. I think he uses 260, 100, -4.55.
His are just really high up.
He doesn't play 110 anymore. I don't think, or does he? No, I don't think he plays 110 anymore.
Okay. Well, for a while, his settings were always like in the sky and.
Yeah, like turbos.
Yeah.
Like on
Or
Rocket League.
when people like JNaps and him always had like 109 OPV and shit like that.
What Ace's team was playing? It was the novice team. Bro, Skoola, you have to see a legendary Lucas performance in novice. It was insane. It was insane. Go back in the VOD if you need to. The other game's about to start. Otherwise, I would pull up all the replays. At least I think the other game's gonna start soon. It was quite the Lucas performance. That one better go in mod chat. Mojomo's better see that.
I haven't seen any clips yet so far.
Can you put it in there, Chris?
I can. I haven't clipped it, and I did not intend to myself.
I mean, you could go back in the VOD and do it if you wanted. I could.
Yeah,
do it
that's
right now, I think.
That's just not something that I was like intending on putting
If I
in the
made
energy
clip,
to do
would
at this
you
given.
send it in the chat?
For sure. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that real quick. Who playing next? Our professional team. Believe it was the 4th goal. In game 2. Alright, I found it. Kind of. Why doesn't it create clip? There we go.
I'm excited to see what professional has for us after seeing Novice, because I didn't think Novice was like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the lobby's up, by the way. I don't know if you made it, but looks like they're raring to go.
Alright, I gotta. Alright. I'm ready. Uh, they just have it as a way, and let me reset the series score. Let's see if
Oh,
who goes
this is
on
a
what
Wayne
team.
comments.
Oh, I think I might have to switch it. Oh, I'm gonna have to switch it. Oh, maybe not. I don't. Mojomo's on the wrong team. He's playing for the other team. Alright, I know your real feelings. That's alright. Whatever. As we are on our way, I'm gonna be creating the clip right now. So Chris, you got the commentary.
All right. Looks like Atlanta Ace is on the orange team for this game. Starting off, getting the feelers out, testing the defense. I'm excited to see how Mojimo is able to back up that Lucas performance. Both RC mods, this is definitely a battle of who is, the better mod. I think actually if he doesn't perform as well, I think we just kick him off the mod team right here, right now. So there's a lot on the line. L actually getting a really good pass mid there.
I think he gets the head
team.
mod if he loses this. I think Lucas gets head mod, no?
Oh yeah, true and real. But yeah, so far not much going on. Seems like both teams just kind of running through the motions, warming up, seeing what's going on. Dezo own goals, huge. And just like that, Ace is on the board.
Oh, Joystick scored!
So,
The weather. Anyways, on the side of the Aces, getting that one goal early. I think it was like an own goal I heard in the background.
yeah, it was a pretty lackluster shot that the defender then ripped into the back of the net.
Sorry, I'm almost done with the clip. Like,
Okay. John distracted over here. Doesn't give a shit about his professional team.
I do. It's just because it's so easy and it's so natural to win that I don't care.
Okay. Anyway, orange team kind of going back and forth on defense so far, struggling to maintain boost, and just like that, they're getting scored on. Look like Mojimo 0 boost, and both of his teammates are going downfield looking for boost. Not a great sign when your third is in a 2v1 and both your teammates are actively driving downfield on the other half of the field. Hopefully, the Atlanta Aces can, drop back into defense, help out their team. I know they don't want to get caught in the poster, but
The Lucas
definitely
poster, the signature.
Oh, Mojimo for the top ropes. Joystick unable to finish it, but let's see if they can keep pressure here. Mojimo looking for a bump in the box, decides to rotate out. Joystick getting aggressive in midfield. I like it. Throwing some elbows. Narrow getting in on the action. Dezo trying to take it out on Mojimo. We have some sparks flying here.
All right.
A lot of aggression being taken out.
I can tell you for sure the clip has been created. I'm ready to commentate. Anyways, Joystick has it long. Free's gonna be there. Looks for Deso, but just not able to connect. So Deso looks to go upfield for Dimos. Now Mojimo. L's a little awkward here because of Mo's touch. Mo passes it mid to Joystick. The 1-2 punch doesn't work out. Narrow plays a little more passive here. Tries to keep it midfield. Mo, not the best touch. Joystick bumped off the goal line. Could this be a goal? L forces it through. A pinch into the net. Creates the lead for the Makos.
Joystick just not having enough urgency there. I mean, he's last with a guy of barreling down on him. Just gotta get a hand up there. Boosting as always. Holy, good comms, L. Hey, thanks for letting us know. Okay, Condra clearly not ready to start casting. Still doesn't care about a professional team.
I thought you would continue there. My bad. I thought you were about to
it's
go
cool.
on a tangent. Okay, fine.
Just seems like L definitely.
Oh no!
Oh!
Huge challenge in the corner. Creates the tie. Freeze. The ball gets a little away from him, and Mo punishes immediately. Puts it bottom corner. And now a tie game with about 2 minutes remaining.
Both teams getting pretty physical so far. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Oh, double commit though. Easy save for L.
And
Looks like Orange team's getting a little overzealous here. Might need to get the ants out of the
but
paint.
it looks like it might be a goal. Joystick puts it under. And the Aces once again in the front seat. Joystick looks like he's about to go high. Goes under the defense. They had no clue where he was placing that ball. And the Aces take a lead once again. Anyways, I'm going to post the clip now in the Twitch chat.
Oh, brother.
Chris can choose what he wants to do with it. And L choosing to go low with the flip reset. A double commit from the Aces, whose joystick's left by himself, but a nice boom. Now 2 options upfield. They can't decide who's gonna go. Doesn't matter. Bottom corner. Did they bump each other in the air? Was it a miracle? Was it a play all drawn up? It doesn't matter. It's a goal for the Aces. I mean,
if it works,
narrow.
it works.
Just give it a love tap there to Mojimo, who can now press on. Puts the shot bottom corner. It was as unpredictable on both sides, I have to assume, but you know, crazy science tends to have crazy solutions. Now Deso with a reset chooses to go under, looks for the flip reset past Mo, can't do so. Mo just forces it downfield, and with a 2-goal lead, the Makos need to find something here and now. Narrow back wall, joystick shot denied. Mo now, he puts the shot not on target, just tries to force it mid. Now on the other end, 20 seconds left. You need this to go in if you're the Makos. This is your last opportunity in the play, and Mo's gonna kill their hopes and dreams of winning game 1. So the Aces now with the first foothold in the series, first foot through the door, or maybe opening the door. L leaving the match right before it ended.
Hey, this happened last series too. The other team being disrespectfully leaving the match before saying GG. I mean, just seems just no class, if you ask me.
Lack of class once again.
Yeah.
You know, the Mako's unclassy even. I'll say it. I'll be the brave soldier to say it.
Unclassy. Now, that's a word that I don't think exists, but you did use it.
I mean, no,
I will say it is
word.
interesting going from novice gameplay to professional because, you know, I would think professional teams, you know, the higher up in rank you go, the better team play and like positioning you would see. But it doesn't feel like that's the case so far.
Unclassy is a word.
Unclassy, really?
Well, okay, I should put it this way. It's considered slang in dictionary.com, but it's on dictionary.com.
Gotcha. Okay, then it's definitely not a word, but we'll pretend like you're right, so you can feel better about yourself.
Nah, it's a word.
Yeah, it's a word.
Alright, good comps.
But yeah, it feels like these these teams are playing just a little too fast for their own good, and Joystick taking advantage of it there. I mean, Freeze really just had all the time in the world here in the corner and just on it, like just panicked.
And if
I think put Lucas in that situation and he holds it down. Is all I'm saying.
It just seems like the Aces are more well suited for this fast gameplay, but off of the kickoff they get one back, so it ties up the game. But still, it feels like the Aces are a little more suited for, you know, this fast action gameplay. They're a little more suited to the chaos. You know, maybe it's not the exact game they play, but they can play it better than the opponents. At the end of the day, if you make both of yourselves uncomfortable, it's just about who...
It's like when you get into a grappling match, you know, it might not be comfortable, it might not be pretty, but if you get the job done, you know, if it works, it works.
At the end of the day, 50 pounds heavier, you're gonna make something happen.
That's what she said.
Is that true? I don't think. I don't.
It might be. I don't know. But anyway,
have to ask her about that.
You just might. And once it, I mean, look,
Someone to play down there.
Aces are playing just fine at the moment, but it seems like they're almost rushing themselves. Joystick had a wide open chance there, but because he was going too fast, he missed his mark and wasn't able to be there for the shot, which is just something small like this. Oh, Mojo,
but
it's
on
open.
the other side,
Gonna get it back to Joystick. On target.
When you play fast like that, you can get out in transition. Look at Joystick anticipate the pass, the flip reset down, and then Mo's already upfield, passes it back to Joystick, and it turns into a goal.
That is just clinical.
The double-edged sword.
Beautiful vision from Mojo there.
You know, maybe on one side the sword is a knife that can stab you in the back, but on the other side, it's quite the long sword. And that's what she said.
Is his writing fire?
Is this right, chat?
Chat.
Chat, can I get 5 gifted subs for that?
Oh, God.
Love the stream. Would like to be a fan and friend. Thank you for Condra. I appreciate that. Oh, what a shot! Absolutely dunks on the defense here with the pre-jump. Predicts the Mo touch. And you know, some scrappy Rocket League is quite entertaining at this point. Just throwing haymakers back and forth.
Exactly.
Something's gotta land.
Who cares of, you know, playing smart, playing as a team, all of that, when you can just go and you can land a punch like that, knock your opponent on the back heels, and boom, just like that, you're up 1. It's that simple.
And you know, you say pass it to your teammates, they're finding each other eventually. It's just been a lot of chaos, but both teams kind of sifting their way through the chaos, and no team on defense able to sift their way through, as it's been goals on goals in both games. And you know, games like this, when it goes back and forth and you eventually reach a game 5, for some reason it usually tends to be 0-0 and goes into overtime.
And then the Atlanta Aces choke.
No,
it's just part of the script.
Nope. Not when Lucas is on the field.
Well, I sure hope one of these 3 players' name in real life is Lucas then, because it is not.
Oh my God, Ella's just been going crazy this game. Another like reset into dump.
Is L Lucas?
No, he's L from Death Note, the popular character.
I haven't watched Death Note.
I know. That's why I said that, to maybe entice you. Anyways.
Death is scary, and therefore I shall not watch it because I'm scared of death.
Interesting. Well, L fights against death, if that makes you happier.
L Bozo.
I mean, they're getting into transition. Once again, Mo banged that upfield.
All 3 orange players in the corner, and bang, it just works! The slots!
Mo hits it upfield to Nero, who pinches it against the corner, and L just caught a little awkward. And once again, when you're moving this fast, it's hard for the other team to keep up. You know, just have to have a predator's instinct. Pounce on that ball, like a lion even.
And the lion does not think women should drive.
Whoa! Whoa!
Get out of...
I did not say that.
For those at home, for those at home, that was a Condra quote.
No,
I was quoting Condra there.
You were No.
Yes, it was.
No, you weren't. You weren't quoting anything.
Anyway, there's 0 defense being played from both teams here, but you know, I can't hate on it. If your offense is working, you just throw everything at, you know, the kitchen sink, the dog, the cat. Just throw it all.
They're really,
let it rip.
They really are throwing it all. I mean, Nero
throwing it back.
Mojimo went for a flip reset. Nero just immediately was pre-jump, took the ball, hit it backboard to joystick, and it's such an interesting way to get everybody involved. Because even if the player solo playing doesn't want to get everybody involved, they're getting involved.
Yeah.
They're getting in
Whether
there.
you like it or not.
Your team
They're
is
on the
playing
ball.
like a team. You know what I mean? This is everybody gets a piece of a pie, but the pie's all smashed up. The pie doesn't look exactly right. The pie might be poisoned.
The pie has a knife.
The
Pizza pie, one might say.
Yeah, pie has an interesting game of Russian roulette. You know, it's the pie at the Thanksgiving where so many people have like torn through it. You know, children have grabbed it with their hands instead of using the forks and knives given to them to cut through the pie. And now we don't know whose pie it even is. Did everyone get a piece? They definitely didn't get the same amount. They're just taking it from each other.
The real question is, can they eat their pie and have it too? Because at the moment, it's not looking like it.
Well, first game it looked like they ate so much pie. They're stuffed on pie. Fuck, another goal.
It really is just zero defense being played.
It's just the most
Where is Nero going? Nero.
Bro, Chacho, the net's over there.
Okay,
not your lane,
not
bro,
to be
Chacho.
disrespectful or anything, but you know, it genuinely does seem like both teams are just trying their hardest to be the faster team. Like, oh, I'm faster, I'm better, I'll just beat you with the ball.
I'm not even
But it doesn't-
sure it's speed necessarily. It's just refusal to get off of offense. They're not going back. They're just,
I mean,
the third is the third. If they can't get it upfield, it's in our net. And if they can't get it upfield, then we're trying to score with our passing options.
You know what? I fuck with it. You know.
Oh my god, joystick. Maybe the only one playing defense.
Well, they're definitely getting outshot. So I think it's what's it called? Like he doesn't want to be on defense, but they're forcing him to be.
Forcing them to get saves and whatnot.
Non-consensual defense.
What? Wait, the lion takes. The lion does not care.
What was that other line quote you said the other day?
What does the lion?
Something about things that speak, or
what? Oh. I don't know that one.
Okay.
I don't remember it exactly. I remember it's something like the lion doesn't care about who speaks, or I don't know, something like that. Anyways. Oh my god. I mean, okay, this time they try to play defense, and they can't get it out of their half. I mean, joystick, the challenge was a little ambitious, but what is that 50? Why is L backflipping on her own back wall? Why did it work? Just nothing but haymakers. Oh no. Nero's there though. I mean, the ace is now trying to get on offense. The lion doesn't care. The lion couldn't care less. What is L doing? Why is he pre-jumping mid?
What the fuck is a teammate?
Is L Messi? Oh, not Lionel Messi for those who don't know. Different Messi. Because right now L is just going for everything and anything he can. Just the most ambitious plays.
And it almost works.
And on the side of the aces, it feels like they're starting to get a little passive from it, just unable to predict what's gonna happen next. A little scared to take possession.
It was
at
like
times.
it's been like a fight of haymakers to see who stumbles first, and it looks like the aces are starting to stumble. You know, they're submitting, you might even say.
In the early rounds, you know, got out to a flying start, but now a little bit slow, a little bit knocked down, tumbling over their own punches.
What are we doing?
But still holding on, trying to tie up the game. And Deso.
Oh, is he squared there? Oh,
but Face is there. And once again, the ace is just unable to get out of defense. I mean, Nero went for this ball, and Deso just beats both.
All three. I think all three orange players just went for the mid-left boost while they were getting scored on.
No, that's not real.
I think Joystick got bumped downfield, immediately went for the mid-left. One of them drove through the play and like just went to rotate out, went for the mid left, and the third guy missed the challenge and went for the mid left.
Wait, L's AFK. Yes.
Oh, there we go, and just
So
like that,
Wyatt
they're back in
doesn't
it.
care about Rocket League. He's left the gaming computer.
64, bro. What are we doing?
30, 92, 64.
Do you have chat on?
No.
Dude, you're missing out. This L guy has been like just saying random stuff throughout the game, and Frazy just said 64 in chat.
That's his own points.
No, there's L. L's the one that's 64.
Yeah.
His teammate.
Oh.
Yeah.
His
That's what I'm saying.
teammate said it?
Yeah.
What?
And
No.
L at the beginning of last game was spamming like yes and like take the shot.
It
and
has to
random
be
stuff
that
like
they're friends, surely. It's just their way
Oh,
of
surely.
being friendship. Surely it's
No,
not
they're
real.
they're surely meaning.
What is
'cause
Mo doing?
I don't-
What was that mind
you didn't
control
see-
from L?
What are they doing? Because at the beginning of the last game, Condra, when they got scored on, L
Oh.
typed in chat FF 1 out of 3.
Huh.
I don't think. I thought you were seeing all of this. No, this is.
I'll turn on chat.
It's-
Let me turn on chat.
It's
The
really
viewers
added
are
to the
missing
experience
out.
of the triple commits on offense. I really thought we're in this together here.
All right, we're back. We're back. And you know the
Is it-
Aces got a free one, looking for another solution. Maybe make LDC again. Wait, is L playing inside their own net now?
He is indeed just
Oh my
parking the
god!
blitz
Oh
on the
my
goal
god!
line.
And we're scored on top corner. I mean, how have they found this? Narrow pre-jump. I mean, there's players back on defense. It's just found the bottom of the net.
This is getting into disrespectful territory. I mean, I said at the start that they didn't have class, but this is just next level.
This is insane. Anyways,
We might want to turn the stream off in a little bit.
Mo takes his time, 60 boost, pops it high to joystick, off the back wall. Narrow
What
now
is
shot,
that?
opportunity. Oh no, it's gone horribly off. And now a double commit, still able to put a strong shot on target, and joystick not with the touch he wants. Narrow helps him out. 100 boost to his name, into the air, looks for the back wall, looks to get it around one. Joystick now shot around freeze. And the Ace is trying to claw their
What is
way
that?
back into the game.
L sitting in goal the entire last 40 seconds of play since the last goal, and then immediately wish to save. It makes you really question: is this guy any good at the video
Is this guy the lion?
game? Yeah.
Is L Lucas? Is this evil Lucas?
What
What is that touch? Oh my god! What is going on? Most rambunctious game. It would have scholars questioning the theory behind Rocket League. Now Narrow tries to push his way through. Joystick called up 100 boost. Right side, options 50 now. Just banks it against the sideball, and L into the air. He's been dangerous from here. Looks for a reset under Musty. Gets a 50, but not much more. Freeze now bumped off the ball. Joystick upfield to Narrow. Deso though, great challenge to cut out the potential offense. But just as I say that, now L called up off the corner. This could be an opportunity. Who's going to be there? Mo not able to get the best touch. Now Narrow, a pleasant bounce to take control. Looks for one more. Air dribble, reset. Deso called up. And with 30 seconds remaining, the Ace is clawing for one goal to tie up the game. Now L takes it. Left wall, Narrow, great 50. Freeze has it against the quarter. Narrow unable to get the touch. Mo looks one more. Infield. L Joystick and Mo though, both combined. So now L going for 360 dribbles. Still double commit. They both miss. Narrow, touch. Mo, he can't get there in time. Joystick with the task of keeping it alive, and the ball will die. So the Makos take game 3 and are on match point.
I don't even know what to say about that game right there. Frazy asking for 30 seconds. Birthday cake just gotta sing.
What does that even mean? Is that true? Band? John Birthday with a birthday hat trick.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Are they non-VC? Bro, what do you mean, like,
you.
actually? He's your teammate.
Well, maybe he's saying
Oh.
like actually to us.
Okay. Gotcha. I was like, bro, what are we doing here?
Oh, El said narrow. What's your opinion on my gameplay? Are they teammates or something? Do they know each other? Maybe there's some lore I'm unaware of.
I hope so. Or there's some generational beef about to start here.
I mean, all of the Mako's teammates assisting Freeze there to get him that hat trick. Gotta feel good on your birthday to know your team's behind you like that.
Oh yeah, you're consistent as fuck.
Good, and then blank. I have to assume that's a cuss word given the asterisk. Given it's 4, it's probably shit. But
Well, I think it's four no matter what each time.
is it? That's not true.
I think so.
Nah.
Let me try.
Type something real dangerous.
It is indeed not four each time.
Wait, 5 letters? Is that a possible 155?
No, that is a female dog right there.
Okay. What's a female dog? Why was I given party leader? You take it.
Oh, thank you. I'll change the map next time when aces win this one.
Oh, so it's Champions Field? Good comms.
What?
You said you changed the map when aces win this. That would force game 5. So then it's Champions Field.
Are we not? I thought we were already on Champions Field. It's not. It's Manfield. Never mind.
Oh.
I'm not looking at the right angle. Okay.
Sometimes it's hard to tell the different arenas, you know, the aces play in. Oh, Deso into the air. He's been dangerous here. Looks for the reset under, but can't get it around Mo. Joystick. 50's in the corner. Freeze can't do well. And L by himself, but a great fake into a high pop allows the Mako's offense to continue. But just as I say that, Joystick light touch back to himself, forces a 50. And, you know, that feels like what the ace has been lacking. Sometimes too many double commits on offense, but sometimes just not taking possession when they have the time. Especially on defense, you know. If you're going to play this very spaced out game, you have to take time when you get the time. Otherwise, the offense will take advantage of you. The Lion does not care. So now Joystick fakes it for Narrow, who shoots it. Bottom corner, it's in!
What a snipe.
I
Perfect
mean,
bottom right shot.
exactly what the aces ordered. There was 3 people on defense, all on the backboard. Bottom right was possibly the only available slot, and he's found it. So now the aces with an unfamiliar lead for the first time since game 1, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think game 2 we had a lead. Maybe. I can't remember now. Anyways. Mo, 50. And Joystick just banks it because they start to press. Joystick with a nice dunk as well. Looks for it mid. Narrow's going to be there. 50 on the goal line. L does well to keep the ball out. Joystick now. Reads for the 100. Was that wise? Because now it's in your net! What the fuck? 1-1. Tied ball game. The aces, having a lead, weren't able to hold on to it for long. As the Makos look to try to finish it in 4. The aces find a lucky post bounce and they double on the save, but it stays in their possession. Joystick goes upfield, looks for bumps. L, 100 boost. This could be dangerous. Air dribble past one. Joystick unable to get the save. So now a lead for the Makos. Well, it did not last long for the aces. Trying to find solutions. And they have to do it soon. In 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Otherwise, the series will be over. L with a double commit, but a save nonetheless. Mo tries to get a touch into the corner, but L's just been so quick on the ball when he chooses to be. Mo now gets a nice save. Narrow unable to get a touch. Now Deso, is it open? No, it's not. Joystick hustles back. Mo now, low boost, pinches it against the wall. 0, looks for a 50. Unable to do so. L now into the air, gets past one, flip reset under another. Mo by himself gets bumped off the play. And the Makos, with solo plays after solo plays, just one after each other on offense, figuring it out. And now the Aces have a big mountain to climb.
Seems like the Aces are just not figuring it out on defense. I mean, the Makos are doing a...
Oh!
I think I just need to keep talking because everything I say gets instantly contradicted. Beautiful shot from Mojo there. I mean, once again, their offense is there. They just got to figure it out on defense.
And you need something like that, though, to really re-energize the team. That gives you hope and faith in another kickoff!
No! Let's go!
Tied game! And all of a sudden, the Makos starting to sweat a little more. Because if you let this game slip by, then it's a tied series. Narrow forces a 50. Joystick, a nice 50 at midfield. Deso tries to keep it in his own corner. Joystick, good challenge, and Narrow's just there. And all of a sudden,
yeah, all of a sudden the Makos are falling apart on defense there. I mean, they had two people in net, but they bumped each other and got a little out of sorts.
I mean,
Joystick Narrow taking advantage.
I mean, from a 3v3 series, I would never expect to average 7 goals a game. But if that's what it takes for the Aces,
yeah. If your defense ain't working, just play more offense.
yeah,
and
just
you
get
know
on the
what?
offense.
It's working so far.
Sometimes the offense is the best defense, because right now your defense is not the best defense. What is going on? Just
Mojo might have just gotten put in the blender. Mojo might have set the screen for the other team there.
No, that's not your team. Perkins. Oh, and then the you have time com from L in the quick chat.
Tough scenes. Let's see if Mojo bounce back.
Oh,
looking for
pitch?
mid. Joystick pinch.
Oh, Freeze is
Almost
there.
found it. Couldn't quite. Joystick looking for the pass mid.
Right side.
No one's there though. L taking possession up the wall.
Oh, and
Cuts
he's
it
by
in.
himself once again. The defense just leaving
He's in
the
his
third.
prime.
All by himself, but now they've managed to figure it out on defense, it seems. They're starting to transition. Oh, 100 boost, takes his time. Decides to bang it downfield, just keep the offense going, and it could be in. But Narrow, heroics on the goal line, keeps it 4-4. Surely, this goal will be the last one. And Mo trying to make it the statement.
No!
With the save. Joystick denied by Freeze. Now 30 seconds remain. Freeze on the
Monumental
100
defense.
boost. Tries to take it mid. Can't get past Narrow. Challenge midfield. L's gonna be there. Has it
L.
high. Looks
Up for the split. The double.
No. Freeze. Touch into the corner. Joystick. Both teams play defense like their lives depend on it, because they really do. Joystick now unable to get the touch. Mo unable to get the touch. Narrow forces a pinch in the corner. Joystick gets bumped. Opportunity
Joystick
goes awry though. Freeze wasn't ready for the bump.
Has
Now
space.
the Aces in transition. 100 boost to Joystick. He can't get it around. It was 0 seconds
We
on
have
the
overtime.
clock. We have overtime.
Look
The
at us.
Aces
Who would have thought?
trying to force a game 5. Champions Field on the horizon if they could do it. But the Makos looking to do what they do best, and that's score on the Aces. Narrow now, back wall. Freezy has the touch. Narrow, opportunity back wall once again. Joystick has to lean, dive, just get the touch, keep possession. You don't want to go to defense.
Joystick, that's
You'd
going
rather
down.
keep the
Who's there?
offense.
Who's
gonna
there?
be there? Mojo didn't
No one.
get on it. Narrow now, his shot won't be denied. We have game 5. In a
Big
nail
time
biter.
players. Big time plays. That's what you like to see out of Narrow. Game 5. Who's going to take it?
2 players try to put their hands up to deny Narrow, but he can't be denied. Gets the hat trick. Everybody on the Aces chipping in. L trying to do it all himself. A double cycle there. Mo decided to make the smart pass.
The extra pass.
The extra pass. And now game 5 after that nail biter. Chris forgetting to change it to Champions Field. A double commit
We're
immediately
taking
off
out
the
two people.
kickoff. Now Joystick, he
Beat.
looks to step up.
Hazel,
Off the
this is
back
no!
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 No! Joystick, put it high, probably
Great
on
demo.
purpose.
L. Oh no! Oh no! Someone get a thank
Nero,
you.
great defensive stance, and now the ace is starting to step it up on defense when it matters most. Both teams are.
They figured it out.
Now
They
they gotta
understand
figure
now.
it out on offense. Just put the ball on target.
Oh.
But just as I say that, the other team not able to do such a thing. Joystick tries to force it out. Mo is there. Once again, the offense trying to transition. Nero, Psycho! No, leaves it. L, opportunity into the air. Passes one. Looks for again. Off the back wall. He can't get it on. Freeze tries to put it back wall. He can't get there. And it's a goal for the Makos.
Need to have some more urgency on defense there. Someone's got to get a hand up.
And
Come on.
the Aces had a chance to transition on the defense. Is that Mojibo touch was just a little more to the
1v1.
right. It probably would have been a goal
Oh.
to be honest, but now he takes it away from his own teammate. L into the air, 20 boost. He's been dangerous though still. Tries to follow, can't do so. Mo with a strong, demanding touch and another dunk to deny the offense from continuing. Now Deso tries to force his way past this one, might be in. Joystick has to lean. He does. Joystick passed another, and Mo pushes on this, takes his time, looks to bang it against the corner. Who's gonna be there? Joystick just leaves it. And L, he's been the danger man, tries to take possession, but denied. A strong challenge from Joystick. Now Nero, his opportunity won't go awry because it lands to Mojibo. He takes time now. He puts it high. Double commit. Both miss. Joystick, his shot. Bang!
Bang! Bang! Mojimo taking his time, breaking down the defense, making them flop like some fish. Now I know that they're the Miami Makos, but
Looked like
He's,
sushi there.
yeah, thank you.
Diced up. And, you know, on offense, they really have figured it out. Get the one extra touch to back wall. They don't know what to do with it.
Oh
It's Joystick
that's
shooting the
just-
lights out.
That's just lovely. Mojimo hitting a skim, 200 miles per hour off the backboard. Joystick burying it.
And
Top shelf. I
Deso
mean,
looking like a Mako out of water. And on the side of the Aces, you gain a lead.
looks like we're having shark for dinner tonight, boys.
And there is no quick chats coming in from the Makos. You know
It
they're
was
locked in now.
It was all shits and giggles, tomfoolery, games 1
Everybody-
through 4.
Is tough when they're up. But now when you're down, how can you come back into the series? When we fall for the greatest heights, do we climb once again? Or will we fall over?
It's his writing fire.
Freeze, keeps it in the corner, looks one more, option to Deso, denied by Joystick! Heroics
Mojimo.
once again!
Oh.
Mojimo unable to make contact though, Joystick by himself on defense, what a challenge! Needed to get a piece of it and he's done so. Mojimo throws himself into the play. Freeze now, shot on target, Nero takes it away. It does well with this ball to keep it out. Another 50, L tries to find Deso, but Mo there denies him. L still, the danger man, 40 boost, passes it to Freeze. Back to L, Joystick denies him this time. The Aces defense looking so much more intact, but just as I say that, Nero misses. Now Freeze, flick over, Mojimo keeps it out. Still opportunity for the Makos. Deso 100 boost, but they're bumping each other, so now the mid is delayed. L, left side, double, off the side while he gets it. Joystick by himself, what a shot!
Ace is standing tall on defense. Mako's standing even taller. Over the top. I mean, what a beautiful shot from Crazy there.
Rising to the occasion. Both teams not out of it, but Joystick, open net, just decides to leave it. Didn't want to flick it into the bar somehow. Had time, takes his time. And boy, has Joystick had himself a game.
Yeah, these kickoff goals for the Aces have come in handy. I mean, that's what, like 3 times now they've found themselves down, and then they just pull a goal out of their pocket.
The strats, Johnny Boy would be proud even. Mojimo now to Joystick. They challenge early, deny him, and Joystick, instead of pushing on that, instead of diving, he decides to go back on defense, take his time, and will that pay dividends, or will it pay despair? Mojimo takes it out in the corner. Joystick, he's gonna be there, but double fake! still Freezy wasn't expecting it, didn't understand what was going on. I didn't. Joystick back wall, and it feels like when
putting
we
in
get
reverse
stuck,
Terry.
when we get stuck on defense like this, it only writes bad news for the Aces. And L takes it around, opportunity, shot's gonna go in. 3-3 with 50 seconds remaining.
We have ourselves a ball game.
So shaky on both ends. The Aces taking their opportunities, taking the shots, while a more controlled offense on the side of the Makos, which will prevail here. Mo now touch, it goes out to Deso, and they're gonna set up post once again. They need a good 50, they need not to double. Nero grabs the 100, a good 50 occurs. Now Deso, he has to do well with this, just bangs it high, but there's no threat. So we just let him, leave him to his own devices. L tries to put it high, Freeze can't commit on that. Now, Aces into offense, fly high, and the Nero shot goes in. Big time players, make big time plays. Another goal in the final moments for Nero. And will that do it, or will we have some kickoff shenanigans?
Oh, joystick, little lost. L backflips though, that's huge.
Oh, Mojimo,
breaking out of defense.
great passing
Oh,
play.
and it might be
You
it.
just need not to overcommit. Mo decides to leave it. Nero
Hold,
looks for a
hold.
touch, and it's down.
Hey!
What a
Insta
game.
lead, yep.
Insta
yep,
lead.
Yep,
Yeah,
insta
get
lead.
out of
Yeah, that's
here.
what you get. Get out of here, Mr.
Yeah.
Tomfoolery.
Man, what a game. My voice is gone. Nero readying up, ready for the next one. He wants. Oh,
He
my.
wants more.
So L, how do you think Nero's playing, by the way?
Bro.
Oh,
Bro, they
stop
should have
quit
FF when he
chatting
called the FF.
immediately when they started losing a game 4. Ooh, that feels sweet. On their fucking heads.
Bro called FF in game 2. He should have just went with it. Why'd waste all of our time, you know?
Yeah, I mean, oh my god. What a play. I can't, man, my voice is gone, but my spirit is high.
We have overtime.
We have overtime. We did have overtime. What a series. Oh my god. Just haymakers. Could not tell you
Just
what was
pure
gonna happen
haymakers.
next on defense.
Just
Bro.
nothing but blind
Oh,
haymakers
hello,
back and
Irish.
forth.
Did you watch that, Irish? Irish, you have to watch at least like game 3 and on, or like game 4 and on. You have to watch that. Because they were like down 2 goals in game 4 as well. It was 1-3. Then they just got like 2 kickoffs. Well, a Mojimo double tap. I'm not sure if you could call that a kickoff, but the next one definitely was. I mean, what a series. Yeah, Irish, you gotta watch that though. I watched 4 and 5. Oh my god, that shit was peak. Oh, my voice is so gone. Looks like evil Lucas will not prevail. Vet player beating down on some master players. Wait, vet player. Is Nero a vet player, or is Joystick a vet player? I know Mo was in master, right? Or am I mistaken?
Mojimo's master.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. I don't know.
Irish, could you elaborate, please? Is there something I don't know? There probably is. Is L?
Generational performance out of
That
the
or
Atlanta East, though. Going 2-0 tonight. I mean, you just love to see it.
Love to see it. Yeah, Deso. Oh, I see. Oh, beaten down, you say? You said beating down? Let me check the tapes, buddy. Who won? Wasn't even close. Shit was easy. Shit was light. Man, I'm not gonna lie. When they like started getting the offense going, like it was 3-3 and they started getting the offense going, I was like, oh no, it's gonna turn into another long-winded possession. Then it's gonna turn into overtime. Please just, or I hoped it was gonna go to OT. And then we got like Nero got a great 50 at midfield or like a dunk or something, and just he made it happen with the shot as well.
But it was just a clear downfield, and then Freezy got a sloppy touch, and it just bounced right to Nero. And
I'm
he slotted
glad.
it.
I'm glad before the shot I said I got in the catchphrase to really make it stick, you know. I think I said aces fly high before the shot, and then it went in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, my voice is so gone. I need to drink water. Oh my god. Cannot believe that. Is like, do you know Deso by chance, Irish, or you just know that he's in vet? Is he a pal?
I wouldn't know what to do with that L guy. He was talking all kinds of trash in the
Uh,
chat, and then the second they lose, insta leave.
Man,
Bro
I
was out of
gotta.
there.
There's so many clippable moments for that series, but I gotta clip like the goals at the end for sure. I
Bro,
also sit
I if
the
Mojimo, if you watch this back, my apologies. I was roasting you, and I love you, but that one play of you screening out your own teammate was
oh,
hilarious.
that was kind of funny.
Bro, bro just took him out.
Snapped his ankles, tripped over his own teammates. Oh, uh, apparently we were on the back post. All right, I'm gonna end the stream now. Have a good one, everyone. Great series.